it's a...
Helos, go to.
Yeah! Oh! Go, Lady!
So today we are obviously playing the Churchies. This is the race for the top 4. They are 3 points in front of us with a +5 on goal difference on us. So we're currently in 5th, we're chasing 3rd and 4th. Ideally we get above 3rd. We need Ryan O'Keefe to do us a huge favour today. But besides that, welcome back to Oscar Norrie. Stay on the bench and then just jump into it wherever you want. Shit. Alright, Ollie's still not here. We'll do Comfort, Byers and Schmidt up front. We'll do Leany at the 10. We'll do Corn and I at CDM. We'll do Sneeze and Mitch at fullback, and then we'll do Rizzo and Jacob at centre back. How's that sound? That's strong. Yeah, that's a very strong lineup. Very strong bench as well. Well done.
Good morning.
Morning.
Bit of an earlier one this time around.
I know, mate. Fuck me. Can't even get a sleep in nowadays.
Horrible.
All the games are fucking early.
It's 11 a.m.
Injury.
I'm still alive. Didn't lose too much blood.
We're glad. We're very glad.
On the mend. About 3 weeks out.
Oh, my knees have serious issues.
Holy.
One on more last time, mate. How are ya?
Facts, I'm making some business calls. Kick, Ollie. Ready? Whoa!
Fucking on.
Yeah.
Fired up.
It's fired
I'm gonna
up.
score.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, hang on. Tell it to the camera. You heard it here now. Tom Leany's going to score today.
I'm going to turn and point to my fans. Yeah, give us a volley.
Volley.
Yeah, that'll look
Oh, go Corn. Go Falks.
Head over it.
Look, lad, top 4 awaits us. They seem to be quite prepared in the ways they're going about it. You know, one-on-one sessions, full organised rondos. None of that shit matters in Sunday League, man. You can't account for the St. John's Bob. It's merely a vibe and spirit thing, and we've got that in abundance. We're the richest of the rich when it comes to vibe and spirit, okay? Everything that's in between us and top 4 is merely just separated by passion and a desire to win this game. So go out there, let's get a strong win. 1, 2, 3, strong bench! Well done, very strong bench. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday League. Here are the most recent results from the teams playing. We recently lost 2-1 to Mulgoa. They had a 0-0 draw with Emu Plains. Now, this is the race for the top 4. We are 4 points behind 3rd and 3 points behind 4th, who we are versing today. They have a goal difference of 12. We have a goal difference of 7. And off the kickoff, they've kicked it out on purpose, which is very interesting stuff. But if you haven't already, this is the episode from earlier in the year where we had a 1-1 draw. It's our most viewed episode on YouTube so far this year, fascinatingly, and arguably our most boring game. But this one is quite the opposite. This is by far the most entertaining game we've played in all year. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Now, that kickoff was all for nothing. It went out for a goal kick in the end. You know, what are we talking about? What are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen, you know? And if you want to make top 4, it's going to come at a cost. And Ben Corn knows that more than anyone. Folded over like a lawn chair there. Now, they're playing through the middle, and they're going to play out wide. And this is usually a problem for us because we play a 4-2-3-1. That information is going to come valuable later. Is he offside? I'm not sure. You know, we haven't got VAR. And they're going to play it back, and they are 1-0 up within 7 minutes. This is dire straits. What are we doing, fellas? What are we doing? You know, it's a beautiful finish, may I add. It's a great finish. But as you can see here, they go down the line with one pass down there, and they're simply just going to cut it back, you know, Man City-esque, and then slot it into the bottom corner. I hated saying that. It's one of the most beautiful 1-2s I've seen in Sunday League, by the way, just quietly. But, hey, these things happen. Now we're trying to make our way forward. Does Comfort get fouled there? I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, I'm coming to you from an Airbnb in Prague. For whatever that's worth. I'm currently in Prague. I went to see Sparta Prague, and I'm going to see Slavia Prague tonight, and I've vlogged everything. But now I'm over the free kick here, and Ben Corn said, look, I'll give him a dummy to distract him. Unfortunately, Ben Corn distracted me, and we'll talk about that at half-time, but it's not half-time, and we'll get to that. They get a throw-in, and they're going to copy us. They think they're Stoke City, and it almost works, to be fair. You know, what do they say? Imitation is the biggest form of flattery. Shout out to Cam Flat, our cameraman. He's doing a great job recently. Now, they're going to play out the back, and they're going to continue to come forward. Now, Ollie did make a bit of a mistake there, but that's not going to faze Ollie, because look at this. If he doesn't come out for this, I think it's 2-0 straight away. I honestly do. Great goalkeeping there from Ollie. Now, Sneeze puts Mitch under a bit of pressure there, but that's nothing to Mitch. You know, he's one of the greatest right-backs to Don SC Helos. He finds a long ball into Comfort. Back to goal. You don't say that often about Kumquat, our favourite citrus. He's going to find Tom Leany. And, oh! Aiming for the bottom corner there. Unlucky to Tom Leany. Seriously. Beautiful takedown from Kumquat. And he's going to, you know, they're going to link up a fair bit more. That's a bit of foreshadowing, if you will. I love that word. And that's almost a great finish there from Tom Leaney. Sneezes on the ground. I'm not sure what's happened there, but Rizzo's going to play it into Bosenberry, and yeah, he's trying to make something happen. But today it's going to be a long day. So Brexit Norrie comes over and he goes, I've had enough of this shit. We're struggling today. And he's just going to commit a huge Brexit Norrie tackle. But that's what he does. And you got to take the good with the bad. And, you know, with Norrie, he makes 20 tackles a game, but one of them's bound to be shit. Where for me, I take 20 touches a game, and maybe one of them's bound to be good. I really need to work on it. Then I lunge in, trying to make up for it. I miss, and they break away on the counter-attack. I'm having a shocker. And I set this formation up as well. I want you to take note of that. I set this formation up with a 4-2-3-1. And I just knew, no matter how good Ben Corn is, we're getting overloaded here. And they almost made it 2-0 with a volley there. We're getting overloaded here. So I'm thinking, you know what? This isn't working. This isn't working. But by the time I've been able to clock that it isn't working, they've put a through ball in behind. Jacob gets sat on his bum, and that's the only time I'll ever say that. And they make it 2-0 with a top bins finish. I'm not sure what's going on, but all I know is the midfield's getting overloaded, and I don't belong in the midfield at this point in time. Have a look at this for a finish, though. Kudos to him. Beautiful stuff. Right where the spiders live. Shout out to the Redbacks. Now, as mentioned, I'm not having the best game here today, so I've subbed myself off. And as I subbed myself off, I said to the boys, 4-4-2 immediately. We need more people in the midfield because they're going to make more erratic passes. Straight away, they make an erratic pass. Jacob gets the ball, our great centre-back. He finds Comfort. Comfort finds Leaney. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the goal of the season. Left peg from Kumquat. Multinational team recently called me and they said, hey, what's Kumquat up to in the next few weeks? I said, no way you have it him. I need him in BLAXLAND just for spiritual reasons. You know what I mean? Have a look at this. Comfort on his right foot, gives it to Leaney. What's Leaney say? Get Comfort, I'll give it back to you. See what you can do. And bang! Oh, what a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, Kumquat. I'm honestly surprised. Malta recently called up Jake Brimmer, an Australian, a young Australian man. And I'm just shocked they haven't caught up Kumquat with him. I just feel like, they could save money on flights and transport, send them together. But they're not listening to me. And now we're going to go full Stoke City. We've taken a lot of inspiration from them. Let's just have a goal kick, see what we can do to get it up there. It's going to fall to Comfort on the volley. And Comfort from range like Charlie Adam. What a strike. And it falls to Tom Leaney. Tom Leaney to make it 2-2. And no, not today. What a goal line clearance. And if you think that went in, just wait. We've got the best camera angle possible for you. Have a look at this. What an effort it is. But look at Kumquat. He's just feeling himself. When you score goals like that, it just comes to you. And earlier in the season, we had a 0-0 draw and Comfort missed one from in front. And then he went on to score a few goals. And now he's got 20 to his name this season. Ladies and gentlemen, our striker has 20 goals to his name. You cannot simply buy that in Sunday League. You just got to hope they pick to play for you. But incredible goal line clearance there from the other BLAXLAND team. Now, ball's going to go long. We love it in the air because that's where we thrive. And Mitch, that's what we call the phantom foul. I don't think Mitch touched him, but because he swung in like that, they call it. And this could be a problem. We're 2-1 down. We need a second goal. And Ollie Freen keeps us right in the game there. Gordon Banks, what a save. That's what I would use over that clip right there. That is simply incredible from goalkeeper Ollie. And he's not the one with a torn hamstring for all our new viewers. That's Joe Kay, and he's absent today along with 6 other men. Yes, we have 7 players absent today. Ball into the middle. We're looking for a bit of inspiration. Comfort's going to find it down the left wing. He wants to cut inside and shoot from range again. It's got to fall to Ben Corn from 40 yards. Oh, Ben Corn's a big Steven Gerrard fan. So without further ado,
Enrique. Out as far as Gerrard! Oh, wow!
And if you thought that would be our final opportunity of the game, I have another thing coming for you. Tom Leaney into the corner. He's doing his best work. He's really getting into his strides here. And he said earlier in the game, I'm going to score. And it falls to Schmidt, but he ducks. Schmidt with an open header, but he ducks for a reason. I think he got swooped by a magpie. Listen for yourself. Yeah, you see, you could hear it, but you didn't see it. But that's the thing about magpies. They're sneaky like that. And I'm not going to give a shout out to Collingwood. I don't support them. Into halftime, we go 2-1 down. This calls for a huge comeback this second half. The Crumpets finish.
Yeah. Great ladies, I'm on today.
Can't lie, first 30 was fucking shocking, eh? They overloaded us, and it worked. And then it started to wear off. And the game started to enter a bit of an equilibrium. I don't know if that's the right use of that word. We got ourselves back in the tie. To be honest, if at a minimum it should be 2-2, but to be honest, probably should be 3-2. 2 opportunities there late in the half. It's coming. It's coming. Beyond that, the top 4 is in front of us. If you want it, you want it. Today's the day you got to go fucking get it. I can't do anything more than that. You know what I mean? I can't. G's up for it. You just got to get up for it yourself. If you want to play top 4, I'm in Europe personally. So it's about you guys have got to really want to fucking get it. You've got to take your opportunities. And they're coming. They're coming in abundance. I feel it. I feel it in my nuggets. What happened on the 40-yard screener?
Fucking eyes lit up. I didn't post myself, I literally just composed myself.
Bro, you distracted me on the free kick.
Don't play
This
me.
guy goes.
I asked
Next thing he goes, you want me to do a dummy? It'll distract him. And he's done the dummy, bro. I got distracted. That
it fucking worked.
Into the second half, we trot, we prosper, and massive shout out to these comments from last week. I truly appreciate the support. And if you want to join the Ultras, make sure you do subscribe. And you know, it's a free country. I can't tell you what to do, but I hope you do it. You know what I mean? I hope you support someone who's having a crack. Not the drug, just the effort in general. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, I digress. Let's continue on in the game. Now, they're going to play out to the left wing here, and this is going to get very interesting. You know why? Because they're about to score. Or maybe not. It skims the post there. And goalkeeper Ollie, though, I think he had it covered. That's just my opinion. That's not fact. Now, I take the ball on my chest here. Tom Leaney's going to take it down. He's going to win us a throw-in, which is better than a corner. We don't score off corners, but we do score off throw-ins. And this is a Stoke City throw-in. I'm going for the Peter Crouch volley. Comfort and Byers miss it. It's going to fall to Kenwyn Jones, a.k.a. Tom Leaney. And ladies and gentlemen, it is 2-2. Within minutes of the second half starting, we've made it 2-2. A great finish there from Tom Leaney. And as you can see, the ball falls to the back post. A shocking bicycle attempt from myself. And you might notice I kicked the ball away in celebration. Let's hear the raw audio from this one. That's my bad. That's my bad. But how good is Tom Leaney, ladies and gentlemen? He plays for Great Britain in Oztag, for those who don't know. Simply incredible. Now, they're going to go down the line and Sneeze. He's watching the ball, first of all, and then he gets it, and he turns towards goal and then goes across goal. But that's not what I'm talking about. Centre-back Jacobs left one on him there. Referee saw it, didn't give a card. I'm not sure what he was thinking. But hey, the ball's going to fall to Kumquat. Kumquat's looking for an agile winger. So for some reason, he finds myself. I wouldn't say an agile, and I'm playing wing for some reason. I'm going to find Norrie. Norrie takes it on the turn, a return from injury as well. And unlucky to Norrie there, almost getting the third goal here for SC Helos. But as you can see, Kumquat, he's looking for a fast winger. And, young Ethan, our Redbacks fan, he gave me 99 pace in the Ultimate team card he gave me. So, I'd argue Comfort actually found a fast winger, and unlucky to Norrie there. Now, we continue on in the game. They're going to have a corner, and I want you to notice something there's a lot going on. There's no denying that. I'm not going to deny that, but have a look at Rizzo here. He fouls him, right? That has to be noted. The referee calls the foul after we, ambush them. And from that foul, they have a free kick from around 30 yards out, or 25 yards, I should say, onto the left foot, into the bottom corner. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a great free kick. Say what you want. That is incredible to place it in the bottom corner with your left foot like that. But hey, look at who's getting the ball. That's Oscar Norrie. That's Brexit Norrie. That has to be noted. It can't be ignored. Right, that simply can't be ignored. Look at him. He runs straight over to the ball there. Great free kick, no doubt. But Norrie's run straight into the goal to get the ball. That is what you call a leader. And Norrie, being English, knows all about a good comeback, right? He knows about Istanbul, and he knows about the plethora of playoff comebacks that have happened in the EFL over the years. I believe it was Peterborough. Lost 4-0 in the first leg a few years ago. Came back to win 5-4 in the second leg to go to a championship playoff spot. I could be paraphrasing there. That's besides the point. Ben Corn's got a free kick. What can Ben Corn do? Whoa, unlucky. But now we're about to get some news on EMU, who are currently in third place, and their game from today.
Yeah, they forfeited at half time. They had 10 men and then went down to 6.
So we started this game off 4 points behind EMU. They've forfeited, which means if we win today, we go 1 point behind third place. But without further ado, when you're chasing a win and you need to go within 1 point of third place, you need a bit of boom chart magic. So now Rizzo's going to put it to the sideline and challenge how agile I am before Ben Corn gets into the rhythm. Look, Ben Corn's got Welsh heritage, but I'll tell you one thing. In another life, he's Brazilian. But before I continue, let's cut to the Ultras. Incredible support as always. People make fun of it, but seriously, they're coming down to watch local Sunday League, and they're about to witness a third goal. Oh! That is one of the best goal line clearances I've ever seen, and Comfort thought it was in. Have a look at this for a goal line clearance, ladies and gentlemen. Bosberry couldn't have done anything better. And Tom Leaney, as all of us are, incredibly frustrated, looking for an answer to going 3-2 down. Now, when you go looking for answers, you must look for the people that need to answer it the most. And for us, that's Oscar Norrie, our Brexit Norrie, our beautiful midfielder. For Norrie, he cut his hand on a drop saw and he got suspended for 4 games earlier this season. So he took matters into his own hand and fed Comfort the through ball to make it 3-all. They don't make midfielders like Brexit Norrie anymore, and I believe that takes Comfort to 21 goals this season. Simply remarkable. That's 2 goals this game as well. And the thing that links Comfort and Norrie, right, the thing that links them is they're both Chelsea fans. And Chelsea recently, they beat West Ham 5-1, you know, all that jargon. So these two, they know how to score goals. There's no denying Chelsea know how to do that at the moment in time. And look at that from Comfort. Beautiful slot, and he was celebrating before it went in. That's my favourite type of goal, when they celebrate before it goes in. And look at me there. I go straight to Norrie because I recognise that shit's incredible. And look at the GoPro angle, man. I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of how great this goal was from Norrie. Just on his return after so many weeks out this season, he rocks up with something like that. Simply incredible. As for me, I'm trying my best, but I'm going to get battered. I don't know why they're going at me. I'm not your threat here. I'm not your threat. I'm not the one that's going to score the winner. And that's the difference. We know vibes and omens, and we can understand them. And I feel like that's where Sporting Club Helos thrives for the most part. But what we don't thrive under is balls in the box, in our own defensive box. And we almost concede a 4th there, but, you know, Ollie and Jacob, they get in front of the ball. And they save our blushes from conceding a 4th. But we need to score a 4th. Bosenberry doing his best effort to get stuck in. Ball's going to fall to Rizzo, and it falls to Brexit Norrie, who sees one option and one option only. To find his Chelsea comrade, Kumquat. The ball falls to Kumquat. Keepers come out, and ladies and gentlemen, it's our greatest comeback ever. It is 4-3. We went 2-0 down, made it 2-all, 3-2 down, 3-all, 4-3 to us. The only time we led in this game was the 4th goal we scored. Simply incredible stuff. Now let's cut to the raw audio from this goal.
One top.
Yes! Fuck you.
Into the dying stages of this game. As it stands, we are equal on points with the BLAXLAND team we are currently versing, and we are 1 point behind EMU. We have to win this game. We cannot afford to draw. We have Mulgoa coming up, and we cannot afford to drop points. Now, Schmidt makes a mistake, makes up for it. That's everything I want in my fullbacks. That's everything I want. Willing to take risk. Falls out to their number 10, Jono. Ollie with a great save. They continue to threaten us because they know how valuable 3 points is at this moment. They're going to try their Stoke City long throw-ins. And will it work? Let's find out. It's going to get into the mixer. Rizzo rises for it. I rise for it. The ball's in the ground. Everyone's just kicking it about, and it blows full time, ladies and gentlemen. That is the greatest comeback in SC Helos history, and there will be an updated ladder for you on the screen in 1 second.
Not having the 4x. Jimmy, leave those 4x's to Jimmy. Oh yeah, that's fucking 4x. That's fucking awesome.
Winners win, boys. Winners win. Winners win. Winners win.
Wait till I get drunk.
Tommy, how does that feel? Tom trained this morning for Great Britain, and now he's just, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sunday League. I'm here with a Helos legend. H Train. H, what was your thoughts on the game?
Didn't start well. 2-0 down. It was giving Penrith and Brisbane grand final.
Yeah.
And
great.
These boys were Penrith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. What were you going to say?
You executed well today, mate.
I'm fucking tired. From the start of the season where I was missing open goals, banging in from every fucking angle.
You know what it is? It's just called finding form.
You know what his secret is, guys? Pickle juice.
That's right. He saw it. He saw it.
And he don't eat the pickles.
Big game next week. It would have been the recent episode, that we played Mulgoa. So, and I'm keen to go against these boys with, hopefully, a full team because we had 7. So, we're coming for you, Mulgoa. We're coming for you, you pigs.
Yeah. Thanks, boys. Any final words?
We're coming for the win.
Food. What do you got for us, mate?
Sausage sandwiches.
Oh, lovely.
Food.
How's it taste, mate? I learned very, very long time ago from you, when I was a young kid hanging out with you. I was probably about 13. That you always used to say 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in football. And look, today, mate, absolutely brilliant.
You can never be safe when you're versing Ben Corn and Tom Laney. Thank you for watching. Love, peace and prosperity. Up the Redbacks. The top 4 charge is on ways.